Hello guys, I am V Sai Srinivas of 9th class from MathMan. So today I am going to explain today's editorial. So let's get started. So today our editorial's name is Smoldering Unrest. Inequitable labor capital relations could hit India's investment destination credo. If the equalities between the labor capital are not followed, it could affect the India's investment goals. On Saturday, global personal technology major Apple placed all fresh production orders on hold for its Taiwanese supplier Wistron. This embargo may affect all Wistron units, but the trigger was one of the biggest expressions of industrial unrest in India in recent years at a new facility set up by the firm in Kolar, Karnataka to manufacture iPhones, among other things. So, on Saturday, Apple has placed order for the productions of iPhones to its Taiwanese manufacturer, that is Wistron. So, this will make the Wistron units more advanced and help in the development of them. So, the industrial unrest in India in recent years, that is, at a new facility set up in Kolar, Karnataka, which has to manufacture iPhones, among other things. Violence broke out at the unit on December 12 after several workers raised slogans protesting against non-payment of their dues, a protest that escalated. In Kolar, Wistron claimed rupees 437 crores of damages from the incident, even as the center and the state government reacted with alacrity, given the importance of the project for India to establish its credentials as an alternative manufacturing base to China. So, on December 12th, in the unit in Kolar, violence broke out because the payments to the workers are not being made. So they started doing protests against the company, and the intensity of that has been rising since December 12th, and today it became a very big fight that Wistron has claimed 437 crores of loss from the damages due to the riots. So the central government and the state government has acted with fastness and importance because they know how important this project is for India. If it goes successfully, India might become the manufacturer of iPhones as other than China. The state said it was disturbed and around 160 people were arrested. The center asked the B.S. Yediyurappa administration for an expeditious inquiry to identify the culprits and ensure that investor sentiment is not affected due to one-off incident. So, if Wistron invests in India, making a base for manufacturing, that would make India the manufacturer of iPhones other than China, increasing the economy. So, the center was worried because if Wistron rejects to do investments in India because of this incident, it would affect the economy. So, they stated that 160 people were arrested and an inquiry is being conducted to find out the people who are responsible for this. So, the B.S. Yediyurappa administration is going to do that work. The Prime Minister has been reported to be very worried about the development, and all necessary support has been promised so that the firm may restart operations. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi was also worried about it because it could affect the development of India. So now they are providing all the necessary support to the firm so that they may restart their manufacturing and other operations. That may take a while now, given that Apple's own probe has found glaring lapses in Wistron's treatment of its staffs. From playing victim initially, Wistron has been compelled to change tack. It now claims the damages from the violence were about 50 crores and has fired a top official handling its India operations for failing to ensure employees got their entire dues in a timely manner. So, when Apple has started looking into the Wistron's treatment of its staffs, Wistron has changed its word. So initially they stated that rupees 437 crores of loss was incurred, but now they stated that due to the damages of the violence, only 50 crore rupees damage have occurred. So, and they also said that they had removed a top official handling its Indian operations from his job because he has failed to ensure that the employees get their dues in a timely manner. Perhaps if designated officials for hearing labor grievances had reacted adequately when Wistron's 1300 odd regular staffers or its 8000 odd contract workers at Kolar raised a red flag about wages, this may not have come to pass. So, if the officials had reacted by hearing the grievances of the labor and took adequate steps, the Wistron's 1300 odd regular staffers and its 8000 contract workers shouldn't have raised red flags at the Kolar. If anything, enforcement of labor laws for employees' benefit will make India an even more attractive and contrasting alternative to China when labor exploitation is rife. So, if the enforcement of labor laws for the employees will benefit to India because it will make India even more attractive and a better alternative than China because the exploitation of laborers is accepted. With global firms under pressure to exhibit higher standards in environmental, social, corporate governance, India also needs to up its game on enforcing compliance with the laws of the land and treating labor employer disputes in an even handed manner. So, everything is changing. So, now India should also increase its level of complying with the labor laws and solving the disputes regarding the labor employment in a good manner that wouldn't lead to such riots and cause damage. So, the environmental, social, and corporate governments must be more effective for India. So, thank you guys.